What up, everybody? It is your boy DJ Mixmaster, and welcome back to Arknights Endfield. So, last video we ended up making it to the Valley Fort by using a secret entrance that the people we ended up helping ended up blocking off when they made their escape. Destroyed the den stacks and ended up running into Neferith. Tried to stop her. Unfortunately, she ended up causing what I can assume is a rock slide or something like that, using some kind of power to blow up the bridge so that we couldn't follow her. Wolfred, I probably messed up the name, but he ended up using his agility and his prowess to be able to get around it and follow them, but we couldn't. So the next goal is to try to create machinery and whatnot to be able to break the barricade that she made so that we could, you know, hopefully assist. So that is what we're doing today. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start. Meet Andre at the core AIC area. So we're gonna teleport.
According to our grand development strategy, this AIC sector is still in its infancy. Usually production lines can't be built overnight, but technological advancements we made in Valley 4 can now speed things up. Well, things can be faster at this place at least. The other sites might not have our more conducive environment.
We'll also need plenty of electricity and power to manufacture large machinery and equipment.
The landslide clearing crew will be assigned a multi-purpose drill. This big boy will need plenty of Originium ore as fuel. We must boost our mineral mining efficiency. To do that, we should first research the right tech upgrades in our AIC factory plan.
Alright. Press L2 the system feature wheel. The AIC factory plan. The AIC factory plan gives a detailed display of AIC technology and development tree. The tree can go from top to bottom with every node representing an AIC technology. The AIC factory plan is divided into 3 phases, progressing through the main mission and acquire expansion cores to unlock the next phase. The AIC factory plan is also divided into different AIC technology series based on their functions. We have currently researched the basic AIC technologies in the AIC factory plan, checked what the AIC factory needs to choose the AIC technology to research next. Let's take a look at our next goals. Researching the mining 2 AIC technology lets us construct electric mining rigs. Alright, research this to construct electric mining rigs. Electric mining rigs can use belt-free transfer to deliver ore directly to the depot. These rigs can mine rarer materials such as amethyst ore. Ah, okay. I found a place for that, and I tried to use the machine that I had on hand, but it said it wasn't powerful enough. Ah, okay. Researching the AIC technology mining 2 needs basic AIC index. Activate protocol data loggers to get more indices. Okay. Press a second to return. We're not going to close the AIC factory plan.
That little buddy over there is the protocol data logger. It helps with technical verification. It collects ambient data and provides our AIC factory with solutions tailored to local conditions. Relevant data can then be quantified and processed into our AIC index. Give it a shot, Edmund.
I am not going front. I just thought that was just for decoration.
Greetings, Endministrator. Let
Let me introduce myself. I am Technician Pocus from the Endfield Engineering Division. I'm also a technical ops for the AIC. As you can see, I've deployed plenty of protocol data loggers in this area. Once enough data has been gathered, they'll behave like this. It's a special signal to retrieve the data. This particular data logger is ready for interaction and retrieval. Go ahead and try it out. In more complex environments, a single data logger might generate multiple AIC index points at once.
Protocol data logger. Many protocol data loggers can be found scattered across Talos-II. Approach and interact with them to acquire AIC index. The location of protocol data loggers are already marked on the map. Use map markers to find these protocol data loggers.
Alright, Endman. Let's start with our electric mining rig tech upgrade.
Alright. Press X to select the AIC plan technology mining 2. We now have enough AIC index. Press to research the AIC plan technology.
New industrial technology is now available.
Press it again to select the AIC plan technology mining 2. Press to view simulations for the electric mining rig. Press to open the corresponding simulation. Entering the simulation and completing its goals provide a better understanding of using the electric mining rig. Press X to enter the simulation. Try it out. Okay. Okay, working through simulation, these VR spaces are scattered across Talos-II and teach the basics of using the AIC factory. Simulations have their own set of backpack and depot items as well as facilities not shared with those in the real world. However, the lessons and tricks learned in simulations are also useful outside, okay? This shows the goal of the current simulation. Okay, make 3 mining rigs excuse me, operational, and then process the excuse me. Process mine amethyst ore into amethyst fiber. Okay. Shows the goals. Finish the main goals to complete the simulation. Collect rewards. Press. Alright, start for more details. Okay, in this simulation we must use AIC facilities to mine mineral ores. The electric mining rig can be used to mining Originium ore and amethyst ore. Okay. Once powered, electric mining rigs will automatically move the mined materials to the depot via belt-free transfer. First, interact with the electric mining rig to view its functions. The electric mining rig will automatically mine ores and store them in its cache. Okay. When powered, ores in the cache will be automatically moved to the depot via belt-free transfer on a regular interval, adding ore production to the PAC. Use electric pylons to power electric mining rigs and make them mine the ores. Okay, press or go to close control panel. This mining site has several amethyst ore mining spots. The next step is to place the electric mining rigs on each mining spot. Okay. These 2 more. Oh, excuse me, okay. Note, electric pylons placed outside the core AIC area cannot supply power to other facilities immediately. Go to the relay tower and select start transmission. Start pulling a power transmission cable, then go to electric pylon and start the plug. Transmission cable to complete power transmission and connect it to the power grid. Okay. Great, the electric mining rigs are moving the mined amethyst ore to depot via belt-free transfer. Press L2 to open the system feature wheel. Press to open the PAC panel to view storage information. Electric mining rig will automatically move mined ores to depot via belt-free transfer on a regular interval. Here we can see the amethyst ore we mined being teleported to the local depot. Use this method to place electric mining rigs on additional mining spots to achieve automated ore mining and transport. Okay. Next, let's use a zip line to return to the core AIC area and process the amethyst ore we just mined. The amethyst ore mined by our electric mining rigs has been moved to the local PAC depot via belt-free transfer. Let's take a look. Press the system wheel. Backpack. Ores mined by the electric mining rig will be automatically moved to the PAC depot via belt-free transfer. Here we can see the amethyst ore we mined has been moved to the depot. The ore can now be processed. Amethyst ore can be processed by the refining unit to produce amethyst fiber. Check the area. The required facility has already been placed. Next, go to the PAC output port and set it up so that it moves amethyst ore from the depot to the refining unit for processing. Press to set the item to move out from the PAC output port. Output ports can move items from the depot to the connected transport belt. Each output port can unload one selected item from the depot. Okay. This is a list of items that can be unloaded from the PAC depot. It also shows the amethyst ore just mined and delivered to the depot by the electric mining rigs. Select the ore. Look, the output port is continuously unloading amethyst ore from the depot. Wait for the amethyst ore to be transported from the output to the refining rig. The refining unit can now auto process the amethyst ore mined by the electric mining rigs into amethyst fiber. Electric mining rigs can also be used for mining Originium ore. Use this method to automatically mine and process more materials. Or minerals, I think that's what it said. Woo!
Where should we go next?
Oh, I get what. Okay, I was just like, but I get it. Let's start with over here. Let's actually move you. And then about right here should do it, I would think, right? Doesn't that reach? See if that works. Okay, there we go. And then let me take these. First though. I don't know if it caught it. Maybe it did. Yeah, it did. Okay.
Endman, do we have the required Originium ore and amethyst ore? Nicely done! Our energy problem is now history. The landslide clearing team has been assembled. Once the preparations are complete, the team can begin their work.
Good job. Is there anything else we're short on?
A lot. Gear, tools, overhaul kits. But we should be able to take care of them. Vanikov is responsible for directing the work on the site. You can talk to him to learn more about the situation.
Ah, so you really are the Endministrator. Thank you so much for helping our crewmates out there. Everyone's ready to get some work done, but we got a small problem.
There's no need for such formalities here. Given the urgency of our situation, just go ahead and tell us what you need.
Mr. Andre insists that we keep ether counters during work. The issue is, these devices have quite a heavy load, and we haven't had time to modify our standard coveralls.
I understand Mr. Andre's concerns. Mr. Vanikov, if modifying your standard crew coveralls is a problem, we can produce new protective suits for your crew.
What? But I don't think we can just build a garment factory right now.
Leave that to us.
Enfield has a comprehensive plan for precision manufacturing, centered around our protocol automation core. We can get started on it right away.
Press to view other AIC factory actions. Press to open the gear assembly screen. Use the AIC to assemble various kinds of gear to improve operators' combat performance. Press to switch to a non-set gear assembly. Select minor overalls. This shows the stats of this piece of gear. Similarly, this piece of gear requires 2 materials: valley stock bills and amethyst components. Press to view the materials required to assemble this piece of gear. Earn valley stock bills by defeating enemies or performing various regional development and outpost activities. Click here to view amethyst component. Amethyst components are produced by the gearing unit. Specific AIC technologies of the AIC factory plan must be researched to construct and place the gearing unit in the core AIC area. Alright, gear template. Acquire gear template to assemble the specified gear. Some gear templates can be acquired by gaining authority levels. Others can be found by exploring the world. Gear simply requires stock bills and gear components. Valley stock bills can be earned by defeating enemies or performing regional development and outpost activities. Gear components can be produced by using the AIC factory facility gearing unit. Unlocking this facility by researching specific AIC technologies in the AIC factory plan. The gearing unit must be then constructed and placed in the core AIC area. The AIC technology gearing tech must be researched to produce gear assembly components. Researching AIC technology need basic AIC index. Press and hold for details. Press to view ways of acquiring basic AIC index. Basic AIC index can be acquired by activating protocol data loggers. Press X to open the map. Find the marker icon of the protocol data logger on the map. Press to track it.
You know, I've seen other Hongshan swordmancers. Everyone seems to perform the same move differently.
Well, Hongshan swordmancy focuses on the will, not the form. Being one with the blade is far more important than drilling a move over and over.
New industrial technology is now available.
Press again to select the AIC plan technology gearing tech. Press to view simulations for the gearing unit. Press to open the corresponding simulation. Simulation has detailed information on the gearing unit. AIC factory has to introduce the gearing unit. I'll just have to. Oh, I could do that. Use transport belts to complete the production line and set up the Amethyst component production line. Gear components are essentially for gear assembly. They are produced by the gearing unit. There is already a gearing unit placed in the core AIC area. Interact with it to check the Amethyst component production formula. This shows we need two materials for producing amethyst components. The first is Originium crust, the other is amethyst fiber. We must move two of these types of materials to the gearing unit so the facility can produce amethyst components. Originium ore and amethyst ore can be processed by refining units to make Originium crust and amethyst fiber respectively. The refining unit for producing the two types of products is already placed in the core AIC area. Interact with the PAVING output 1 and select Originium ore as the item to unload from the depot. Then reference the guideline to connect the transport belt and move the refining unit products to the gearing unit. PAC has a total of 6 output ports. Each output port can unload one. Okay. So there's only... Okay. Next, set the amethyst ore as the item to unload from PAC output port 3 so that the two refining units can produce Originium crust and amethyst fiber respectively. This output port is now unloading amethyst ore out of the depot. Next, use the transport belt to connect the output ports of the two refining units to the input ports of the gearing unit. Okay, excellent. Amethyst component production has begun. Gear components are raw materials for gear assembly. You must set up another gear component production line to speed things up. This is a special amethyst component blueprint usable only in the simulation. Press X to start using the blueprint. Good, the amethyst component blueprint has been successfully deployed. Next, go to the PAC output ports 4 and 5 and set Originium or Amethyst ore as the items to unload from the output ports, respectively. Note, the item icon shown above the item control port is the item that could really pass along this transport belt. Reference the 2 item control port icons and select the proper items to unload from the PAC output ports. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay. We now have successfully used the blueprint to quickly set up an amethyst component production line. After placing a system blueprint, reference the icon indicated on the item control port to interact with the output port to select the item to unload onto the transport belt and get the automated production line to work. Okay. An amethyst component blueprint has been acquired. Unlocking the blueprint system will allows the use of this blueprint to quickly set up an amethyst component production line in the core AIC area.
Hey guys, time to head to the PAC and make some gear. I'll show you the ropes.
Top view mode and blueprints have been unlocked. We can now use the top view mode to build our AIC factory. Press R3 to use it. Top view mode uses a fixed top-down perspective. Team operators will stay put. The start construction button opens up a list of various facilities below to construct in place. In top view mode, box selection can select multiple facilities and logistic units to perform group actions that include copying, moving, stashing, and saving to a blueprint. Press to view other AIC factory actions. The blueprint function can be used to quickly place an AIC factory production line. Press to open up the screen. System blueprints acquired by completing simulations are placed here. This Amethyst Components blueprint is just acquired from the simulation. Press X to view it. Press to place. Drag the blueprint to change its position. Press X to confirm placing all the facilities of the blueprint. If there are not enough facilities, the missing ones will be placed as unconstructed holograms.
We'll need some amethyst components. They're essential for gear manufacturing.
Right now, let's turn y'all off. Alright, press to select and open the gear assembly.
It's done. Edmund, we can now hand them out to the crew.
Hey friends, how's it going? We're almost ready, just wrapping things up.
Here they are. Hope they fit.
Oh, they look wonderful. We can definitely use them. Thank you so much, Enfielders.
Brand new gear out of thin air. Incredible. You made all these with your AIC system?
I heard so many stories about you Enfielders, but the real deal is just impressive. If things were always this effortless, life would be a breeze.
All right, I'm ready for the job.
Everyone seems pretty pumped, Inman. Now that the crew is ready, our next step is to repair and modify a suitable vehicle. The field crew can take care of the disassembly and replacement of parts. I gotta work on a suite of customized components. They will give the vehicle some essential upgrades.
Enman, research the parts fitting tech on our AIC factory plan. After that, we'll be all set.
Alright, it shows lists of all simulations available. Complete simulations require system blueprints. The parts fitting.
Another day of beautiful sounds.
New industrial technology is now available.
The core component of the drill requires amethyst parts. Let's make some with the fitting unit.
Alright, the fitting unit can process materials with the fit tag to produce facility construction materials or other things. Typical product, amethyst part made by placing amethyst fiber in the fitting unit.
Entering core AIC area.
Now, didn't mean to do that. Okay. I tried the details of this part. Production chain shows required upstream materials and process facilities for making a product. Press the app this part. Press the guides button to learn how to produce this product and earn a corresponding system blueprint. Press the system blueprint to quickly use the blueprint for producing this product. Use the information to provide exchange confirming with the ASC factory and quickly ramp up production and development in Valley 4. I hit the wrong thing. Okay. Kind of crude way of doing it, but that's alright.
Give the amethyst parts to Andre, and we'll just wait for them to finish the work.
Enman, how are we doing with the upgrade parts?
Here they are.
This is it! Wonderful!
Reverse gear. Check. Stabilizing out triggers. Check. Initiating signal testing. All good. Construction vehicle upgrades are complete. All the moving parts are in place. This efficiency is miraculous. It's like a dream.
A dream that's coming true! The AIC factory is working far better than I expected. We gotta expand our mass production plans.
And make sure you give me the new budget as soon as you have it.
Endfield has constructed many large industrial machines, but this is our first time using the AIC to build one on the fly. This is a first step towards our grand vision. Endman, just imagine how many lives we can improve with our construction capacity.
Prep work seems to be going well. We finally have some good news for a change.
That means you got some bad news for us.
The quarry suffered significant damage. We received multiple distress calls from the crews there. We've dispatched a rescue team, but it was hastily prepared. They might not be able to cover all scenarios. I hope you can check the area if you have the time to spare, Endman.
Our preparations seem complete, but...
What is it?
No, sorry. It was nothing.
In any case, we should make sure all preparation work is carried out accordingly. Pogus and I are ready to help if you have questions about the AIC factory.
If you want to add more features to our AIC, you can use this expansion core. It will provide a more advanced factory development plan.
There are many things we can do. Expand our AIC factory, help crewmates in the other areas, and much more. The decision is yours, Endministrator.
Authority level. A higher authority level is required to progress through the main mission. Gaining authority levels also provides various rewards such as gear templates and higher sanity limits. The Administrator can earn operational EXP via various activities such as completing missions in protocol spaces, exploring the world, and placing mining rigs. Having enough operational EXP raises the authority level. Open the protocol synthesizer to open the authority level screen and see rewards at various authority levels. Do we have the sender's location? Send me the coordinates. Got it. Basic expansion core. Open the AIC factory plan and use this at the basic AIC plan to unlock a new phase of basic AIC. Unlocking a new basic AIC phase lets you spend AIC index to research more AIC tech. Okay.
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed?
Alright, y'all. So, with more AIC, PAC stuff unlocked, I believe this is a good place to take a break. Next video, we'll see about continuing on with the story. So, like and comment on the video. Subscribe for more gameplay. And with that, see ya. Peace.